how well does it capture the phenomena that we're trying to look at? And that's always a question. And it may be that, you know, if you added some more realism to the model, that certain things would change drastically, which means that your model wasn't capturing everything it needed to.
On those three hypotheses that that fellow put out about flying, trying to stay close, trying to stay parallel or at the same speed, and then not hitting each other. The hitting each other seems sensible to me. The other two seem to be, well, why would that evolve as an advantage, or what's the thinking on why that rule exists?
That's a good question. So you're asking how, not like how does it work, but how did it get that way? How did evolution create that phenomenon? I don't know the answer. I mean, people actually do models where you actually try and sort of simulate evolution in this, and I could do that to try and evolve different rules and see which ones evolve. But I don't know the answer, and I think that's a very difficult question, why that would evolve. And you can come up with sort of stories, but it's hard to verify them.
Radiolab had a story about ants, each individual with no boss and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And what kept them together was pheromones. Right.
So they use pheromones. That's right. But one question is, how did that evolve? How did that idea evolve? Okay, so let me move on. Yeah, go ahead.
Yesterday, I saw extraordinary flocks of birds in the skies. Did anyone else see that? Okay, at least one person. And I was mesmerized by that. And I don't know why I'm wondering why I would want to know these things, why I would want a model. I want to know what the purpose of having these models is, because I could not be more happy than I was seeing those flocks.
So, did you wonder, like, how does this happen?
Yes, I did.
So that's the purpose of the model, I guess, is to try and understand, how is this happening? What are the birds doing exactly to make this happen? And that's the purpose, is to try and understand what are the mechanisms to make this happen. All right, one more speculation. So here in the model I showed you, each bird is looking, let me go back, sorry, to the model. Each bird has a vision range of, here it says 3 patches,